Waitress is fired for helping Keanu Reeves, without knowing he's the boss. She had no idea who he was. A scruffy man walks into a diner, drenched from the rain. No reservation, no cash, just kindness in his eyes. Most staff ignore him, but one waitress brings him coffee and a warm smile, and loses her job on the spot for violating policy. But here's the twist. The next morning, a blacked-out SUV pulls up. Out steps Keanu Reeves, the man from last night. And what he says to the manager, "UN real." But what happened to the waitress next? Let's just say, her life changed forever. Want to know what Keanu did next? Waitress is fired for helping Keanu Reeves, without knowing he's the boss. Part 2. The diner froze. Keanu Reeves, in his quiet, unmistakable way, walked through the front doors like a scene out of a movie. But this wasn't a film set. It was real, and he was here with purpose. The manager, who had smugly fired the young waitress named Emily just 12 hours earlier, went pale. Mr. Reeves," he stammered. Keanu didn't raise his voice. He didn't need to. With calm authority, he looked the manager dead in the eye and said, "She showed me more humanity in 5 minutes than I've seen in 5-star hotels, and you fired her for it." The truth dropped like a stone. What no one at the diner knew was that Keanu had recently invested in a series of small businesses across LA, quietly supporting struggling diners and coffee shops during the post-pandemic recovery. This place, it was one of them. He dropped in unannounced, dressed like any regular guy, to see how the staff treated everyday people, especially those who might seem inconvenient. Emily had passed the test with flying colors. No hesitation, no judgment. She had given him coffee, a dry towel, and even offered to pay for his meal, all while earning minimum wage and juggling 2 jobs to care for her little brother at home. Keanu turned to the rest of the staff, who now watched in stunned silence. The way you treat people when you think no one's watching, that's who you really are. Then, looking back at the manager, "You're done here." Just like that, the manager was out, but Keanu wasn't finished. He asked one of the other waiters to call Emily and tell her to come back. "Tell her, we have something to talk about." Emily arrived an hour later, still in her apron, eyes red from crying. When she walked in and saw Keanu, she gasped, instantly embarrassed. "I'm so sorry, I didn't know it was you. I just thought you needed help." Keanu smiled warmly. "You did exactly what I hoped someone would do. You treated me like a person. That's rare." Then he handed her a sealed envelope. Inside was a check for $50,000, enough to pay off her student loans, cover rent, and even give her brother a proper birthday for the first time in years. But that wasn't all. Keanu offered her a new job, not just as a waitress, but as the general manager of another diner he was opening in the valley. Full benefits, flexible hours, and the freedom to hire her own staff. "Build the kind of place where kindness is the rule, not the exception," he told her. Emily broke down in tears. The story didn't end up on TMZ. Keanu didn't post about it, but a customer who'd witnessed the whole thing shared it anonymously on social media, and within days, it went viral. Not because Keanu was famous, but because in a world where kindness can feel rare, he reminded us that it still matters. If you believe in leading with heart, share this story. You never know who might need it today.